let's move on to space. Okay?
Yeah, I love the idea.
Yes.
I don't love maybe space coming down.
The final
on me.
frontier.
Yeah.
Okay, now, what you're seeing here happened, last week, I believe?
3 days ago, I think, yeah.
Anyway, a new launch of one of China's thingies they like to put in space all the time, whatever it may be. So, why is this bad? I'd like you to take a look. Okay, this is what we're showing here is an older clip on this. This one is an older clip right here, but we just want to show you that this is something that happens often. Okay? Now, this is the new one that you can see. Okay, this is from a couple days ago. Now, what's bad about this is that the fuel that you're seeing leak out there is incredibly toxic, and it's actually corrosive to the human body.
It's called hydrazine.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's rocket fuel, and it's incredibly bad. And I just want you to see the extent of this plume of toxic gas that you're seeing right next to a village. Now,
not to mention the rocket booster that fell down on a village.
Of course. Now, I just want you guys to think for a second here. You can see, look, there are the buildings. There are people living right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thousands of people.
There are people
in this area.
probably right where it fell too.
This is in Guidong County in Guizhou. We've been very close to here.
Oh yeah, we've been very, very much here. Now, when you've got that amount of toxic nonsense falling on your village, surely you're going to breathe a little bit of it, okay?
Yeah.
It's going to cause cancers and stuff like that, but it's going to seep into the soil. It's going to mess your entire crops up, your river systems, your water systems, all that stuff. China doesn't care.
No.
And what is the reason they do this?
Because you save so much money. When you plan trajectory for a rocket to go up and then booster packs to come down and all that stuff to basically dissipate without harming people, so much goes into regulation, planning, trajectory, all that stuff. It costs money. It costs human time. It costs effort, right?
Yeah.
If you can rush that stuff out and not worry about where things come down because you can just cover up the news when people die and the rockets fall on an old man's house, because it happens, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
Then you don't have to worry about that stuff. It doesn't matter anymore, right? You could save millions of dollars because you don't have to plan. And that's truly what happens. The people in the space sphere online literally said that.
Yeah, people have written articles about it. It's China's irresponsibility with its space program is to save money and give it a competitive edge. Because here's the thing. Right now, I believe America is currently the top when it comes to payload delivery to space. So it doesn't matter what company or what government or whatever. If you want to send up a satellite or you wanted to send something up into space to repair something, you will pay America to do it. You'll SpaceX or NASA or whatever will do it. Okay. Now, NASA, SpaceX, etc. They spend a huge amount of money and time. First of all, figuring out the correct launch sites. They're usually at the coast, and they're done in such a way so that the debris falls into the ocean. All right, doesn't kill anyone. Doesn't land on a village. Doesn't land on an inhabited area.
Yes.
But that costs so much money. So China, they do it in the middle of the country, right, where it's landlocked. There's no sea or ocean around there. Fire it up into there. Don't care where it falls. It doesn't matter to them. They don't calculate this. They're just do it. And they save a lot of money, so then that means they can undercut America when it comes to payload delivery. So if you go as a private entity, I don't know, maybe you're from some random country and you're like, I want to deliver a satellite to space. America's like, we'll do it. We'll do it safely. We'll do it correctly. It's going to cost you $10 billion.
Or whatever it is.
I'm making that up, And then you go to China and they're like, yeah, we'll get it up there for you, but we'll charge you $5 billion.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to worry about where our stuff's going to land.
We don't care.
No, we don't care. It's irresponsible. China's space program is a joke. Just because they get it done doesn't mean it's being done properly. And it's to the detriment of Chinese people. Now, I wish people could understand that. When I criticize and when we criticize this stuff, it's not because we want to say, oh, China bad. It's because Chinese people are being hurt and no one cares. And the Chinese government least of all.
Yeah.
It's absolutely disgusting. These villagers, their lives are in danger. First of all, they could just die from the thing falling on them. But think about the health risks of this crap falling down every couple of months when they do a launch. Look at the size of that cloud. Like, that entire area is going to be breathing in cancer.
Yeah. Some people are saying it could also be dinitrogen tetroxide.
Yeah.
Also bad, I believe.
Yeah, pretty sure it's all of those things and more. They'll be using like lead-based something in there as well.
Yeah. Somehow it'll have like some ancient chemical.
Yeah, whatever was banned because it's
it only
bad.
runs on the banned
Yes,
stuff,
because they get that stuff cheap because no one wants it anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be that. But I mean, let's look at the size of that toxic cloud that's corrosive to the human body.
Yeah.
Floating around, Trying to raise a family there? I don't know. Okay, What we are going to do quickly is give a quick shout out to our Monday show, which is Xiaoban Ho. Please take a look at what you missed.
What a wonderful song. How come I've never heard it before?
Edit, dude.
So bad.
We cannot laugh at this.
I can because
it's...
They made like a cartoon speech bubble. One dude
nice
came up to teach kindergarten when I was teaching at that kindergarten. He had cocaine on his nose. I had like Russian prostitutes in my class.
I've never met a sex pet that's like good to be around.
We snowboarded down Mount Everest or something. This guy's like a grown man. It's like he's in his 20s telling me that he and his friend died on the way down and stuff. And I'm like, really? Yeah, so guys, I hope you are part of the Xiaoban Ho gang. But that's our VIP show on Mondays. And honestly, if you have the means, we'd love to see you there. You can just go to patreon.com/ADVpodcasts and join the Xiaoban Ho tier. Get access to all the previous 100+ episodes. And of course, you get to join us.
So one thing I want to say quickly is that last one that you just saw is episode 103.
Yeah.
And that was where we made a tier list of all the expats and foreigners in China. And we actually ranked them, and it was very funny.
Yeah.
Great lore.
It was good fun.
Episode 102 was we talked about all the crazy things that police do to enforce the law in China, which was very fun.
Yeah.
Episode 101, we talked about the nuts things that you'll see in Chinese parks.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
That was great. Yeah, not that many people watched that. It was a great one.
Yeah.
And then, of course, episode 100 was our 100th episode Xiaoban Ho's celebration. You want to see that one because we were in costume for that.
Yeah.
It's a crazy, fun show, and it's the best way to support us, and you get a whole nother show. It's not just like, support us if you want to support us. You get a whole ass show every Monday.
Fantastic.
It's awesome.